Venko Ristov is a retired army officer who resides in New Zealand. The Toreador's Dream is his first novel, co-written with Alexander Ristov, an actor living in New York City where he has been residing for the last 15 years. He has written a screenplay in the past, but this is his first novel. Van Ries is the pseudonym we use to refer to both the two authors. And today we have the great chance to interview one of them. Let's welcome Alexander, who's right now connected with us. Hi, Alex. Thank you for accepting this invitation.
Thank you for having me.
So, first of all, please tell us, what is the Toreador's Dream about? What is the plot of this book?
It's about a guy with special abilities that he discovers through extreme circumstances, and he's supported by a couple of characters who are very interesting and who stick with him to the end.
And what was the inspiration to write it, and why together with Vanko? It's very interesting, a co-writing. So how was it born?
The inspiration was actually a painting, a combination of a painting, and also because I do martial arts, and it was intended to come up with a story that we could possibly turn into a screenplay in the future.
So now that we have the book released and published, can we define the profile of the perfect reader, or is it a reading for everybody?
We think it's a reading for everybody. A perfect reader, perhaps people who like dramatic action, maybe. But we really think it's a book that the broad audience would enjoy.
It is clearly a fiction book, full of action. Okay, but what I love the most about the book, beyond all the action, is that it touches serious and modern actual themes. Why?
Because we think it's important that those themes are touched upon. As it was mentioned in the written interview, a lot of the virtues have been lost in the modern times, hence why we think humanity is suffering so much. And it's very important that people get reminded of what the old virtues were and how important they were for society to function as a whole.
The book has been out for a few months now, so what were the very first feedbacks you received? I mean, do you have one in mind that you would like to tell us?
Well, all positive so far, which is good. People have been brought to tears. People have really loved some of the characters, like Manu, the little boy, and they find the story really compelling overall.
Is there anything you would like to tell your readers now that you have the chance to do it, now that they can see you, at least one of you?
In terms of the book, I would say really let the story sink on a deep level and see how it affects you. And also follow your dreams. If you have something you need to express, go ahead and do it, because there's nothing stopping you.
All right. One last curiosity from a fan and a reader. Are you planning to write and publish more with Vanko?
Yes, we do. We actually have something cooking on the burner, and it's actually a longer novel, and it touches a lot of questions about life and afterlife, and I think it's an even better story.
Well, we look forward to reading more, so thank you for this interview and best luck with the book.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me again.
The string of events, among which are meeting the genius Mexican boy, finding the woman of his life, and coming in conflict with a drug lord, inevitably led him towards a crucial moment when the decision if we will live or die is on the edge and out of his hands. The Toreador's Dream by Van Ries is now available in bookstores and digital platforms, a publication by Eurobox.